All right. Okay, so we are getting back into game. So last game, you guys basically hung out in Helix. In the very beginning, you kind of it was at the tail end of the previous episode, and you rescued Sella and Tacey, who were basically being assaulted by giant humanoids, and you then escorted them back into town. And Helix was having a little bit of a barn burner, a little bit of a party, and party it happened. Some people got drunk. Some people got accused of lewd and lascivious behavior with chickens. Some people got into cage fights. So it was a hoot that everyone had. You guys ended up meeting up with the younger Ironguard the Younger, Krothos, and he and his advisor Ollie were basically welcoming to you guys, and they didn't have as much fear of the hobgoblin situation as I think y'all would have wanted. So that's kind of the way if I'm reading the room right, that's kind of how I felt that you guys felt.
Worm tongue, man.
Ollie told us, give it a few months, it'll just disappear.
Worm tongue, man. Doesn't know a thing.
So, and then I guess the plan was to head out. You guys bought supplies theoretically last week, because online you just sent me some stuff like, hey, we want to buy X, Y, and Z, and I was just like, this is how much it costs. So you guys have kind of supplied up. Do you guys have anything you want to do in Helix before you leave? So basically I'm going to declare this as for time-wise, it's now the 15th, April 15th. It's almost close to the date that we are in real life. And I'm going to do, it's not 7 a.m. It's going to be, because you guys had breakfast, so I'm going to say it's about 9. So it's about 9 o'clock in the morning of the 15th of April. And you guys have just finished your morning breakfast over at the Foul Pheasant.
So we bought horses, right? How many of them did we buy?
I thought you bought 2, was the thought that I had online.
I missed it because I was fighting the desk mimic.
Oh yeah.
So forgive me. But Gage said we did not convince Krothos to help us out and pony up horses, as it were. Ollie talked him out of it, right?
Ollie basically said that they didn't have the funds. That was
When
I
they
seem to recall me
definitely
calling
do.
him a liar and saying that he should help out everybody. Where?
It seems that Krothos trusts Ollie with his financial dealings. Ollie's kind of his
worm
accountant.
tongue.
Really thought that I'm all right.
We're definitely gonna have to magic missile Ollie when we come
Or
back.
a regular missile, cruise missile.
Oh yeah. Just
All right.
throw a hammer at him.
I'm down to miss 2 arrows.
Classic. Well,
I'm kind of going back to
a horse each, I suspect.
Yeah, so if you wanted a draft horse, they were 60 apiece. If you want a riding horse, it's 110. And then for a saddle and bridle is 40 gold. So if you're looking to get a riding horse with a saddle and bridle, that's 150. And you would have to buy 2 draft horses. I'll say your cart comes with the hookups because you kind of commandeered a cart. But you would need a minimum of 2 draft horses to pull the cart. You could have up to 4 draft horses pulling the cart, which means it could theoretically carry a lot more. And if something happened to some of your horses, you would still have some more horses.
Did we still have the donkey?
Yeah, we still have the donkey.
Yeah, you can't hitch a donkey and a horse to the same thing. They're 2 different heights and everything. So, and they pull and they have different strides. It doesn't work out well. So you would have to have 2 of each.
We had a little trade-in value. What's the mileage on this donkey?
You could buy more donkeys too. Actually, donkeys are mules at least, You can buy more mules. They're 45 apiece.
Look, man, this guy is a 1066 model. It's a classic year. Original engine. Hooves
do you
magic.
guys want to get more mules?
I think we should just get the horses full stock. They're
So-
taller and can get over tougher
Are we
ground.
just
Maybe.
are we just gonna have the mule like tied to the back of the cart? Just
Why don't we trade in them?
The mule can be
yeah,
like
okay, fair.
the mule can be a pack animal. It can just, mules are
It's also-
actually the only animal, like out of like donkeys, camels, war horses, draft horses, everything that will go underground. Mules are not afraid. They ain't
Wow,
scared.
they have no fear.
Mules are so stupid that they're willing to do things that's dangerous. Is kind of how it is. So, but yes. So if you want to trade in the mule, you can get 20 gold for the mule.
Yeah, why don't we sell the mule? Get what? 4 cart horses and like 2 riding horses.
I think. How long is it if we all ride to get to Motte? So,
It's if you take the cart, it's going to be about as fast as you walking.
oh, really?
Yeah, the carts don't go much faster than walking pace. But if you were to just be on horses, you could go faster.
Wait, we don't need cart anymore because we split all
No,
the money
no,
up
we
into
still-
portable
we still-
things.
Oh yeah, we did split the money up.
Yeah, so
We
we
still
don't
have-
need a cart
We still have 5,000 GP.
that we've split among ourselves.
Yeah,
and
that we
stuffed
split
into
among
our fat
ourselves.
pockets and then spent
Okay.
all on cage matches and.
Well, you
yeah.
guys spent
Yeah.
it all on cage matches. I still have nearly 1,000.
Hey man, that first round looked good. All right.
But remember,
So-
5,000 gold weighs 500 pounds. So to carry that around, even if you split it amongst yourselves, it's
That's
still,
like-
still quite hefty.
Yeah, so we'll each just buy riding horses for ourselves,
Yes.
right? And then we
Ryan,
can just
I
ride
have
and
a-
go.
I have a question.
hmm
Can a horse carry me and everything I have?
What is it? Riding horse can, yeah. I'm not gonna sweat it.
Okay. Okay.
I'm not gonna sweat the minutia. So yes, they can. So
How's my arm feeling?
it's
Still
still sprained. You still got. I have my notations here. You still have 6 days of sprain.
Of a -4 to shoot.
All right. I'm guessing we're selling the cart and the mule, and we're just buying riding horses for everyone.
Yeah. Let's do it.
How about we buy
Ponies for
one
the
extra?
dwarves.
There's
How
also
about we buy one extra?
there's also war horses if you want a war horse too. Those are a thing.
War horses are way too expensive.
They're 225.
Yeah, that's expensive.
How much for the armor as well?
Barding was. Oh, I'm sorry. War horse is 375. The barding is 225.
Yeah, that's what I thought. They're expensive.
They are expensive, but they are combat trained.
So, riding horses for everyone, and then one extra,
Sure. I
just
like
in
it.
case
So
we run into some issue and we need an extra horse.
6, 7. So there's 7 of us, right?
Yeah.
So,
Well, why don't we
700.
each just spend the gold on it?
what's that?
Why don't we each just spend the gold on it?
Oh, we could pay it out of our letters of credit, was my thought. But yeah, if everybody wants to just pony up out of their pocket.
I know it'll bring the like weight down that we're carrying.
That's
you
fair.
know?
It's a good.
So, how much is it for a riding horse and a
And the bit and the bridle.
riding gear?
Yep. 150 altogether.
Didn't we slept, right? So we get a hit point back?
Yes. So you slept, so you get 1 hit point back for resting.
Shame I was already at max because a absolute bountiful man healed me. So should we just take the last 150 out of our letter of credit for the extra horse?
I am not getting a horse and saddle.
Why?
So I want to work on these shoes. I want to figure out how to use them.
Are you just gonna be Wait, Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
Can we just tie a rope around his waist, tie a rope to like our saddle or something, and just drag him along through the sky?
Yes, you
Macy's
can.
Day Parade. I would like to do that.
Watch out for the trees, Ryfon.
Yeah, really.
Okay. So yeah, I'm talking. That is a perfectly viable thing you can do with boots of levitation.
Well, Ryfon, are you gonna buy a horse either way, just that we have one extra? You know?
No, I did not
Okay.
want to do that. I wanted to save the money.
Are we ready?
Sure.
Saddle up.
Okay.
Okay.
Who's he being tied onto, though?
Nose goes.
The cart. I'll tie on. Get onto the cart.
Cart's gone.
Oh yeah.
There is no cart.
I guess he could tie onto me. I guess he could tie onto
I
my
can
horse.
walk it first.
Huh?
I'll walk for now.
We're all on horses except for you.
Yeah. Oh, that was why.
Yeah, we're trying to go fast is the thing.
All
Yeah.
right. Sorry, I wasn't catching that. So yeah, I'll pay then. $340.
All right. All right.
It was $150 for the.
150.
Yeah, 150 for the horse.
All right. Yes. Then I'll get a horse.
All right.
Okay. So.
I think I'd like to say sorry to my horse in advance because of how fast we're gonna be riding them.
I don't think we have to hi-ho silver away it. We definitely want a better time. And with the eagle eyes of Mr. Wagner, hopefully we avoid being ambushed and murdered for our stacks full.
So the trip is, it's roughly 4-hour trip by foot. So you're going to probably cut that about in half. So it's only going to take you about 2 hours to get to Ironguard Motte if you guys are going on riding horses. And you could actually push yourselves. You could, force march is what they would say. You could force march it and probably make it there in about an hour and a half.
You guys just want to go 2 hours?
Let's do it.
I was thinking 2 hours.
Alright.
Fine.
Okay. So you guys are traveling. You're going along a well-worn road that is between Helix and Ironguard Motte. It's it's been cut roughly through like semi-swampy area. Like I said, at this point, your boots and things, or the horse hooves as you walk, are not like sinking in a little bit and leaving water behind. But as they're going, like if you were to pick up your foot or the horse's foot, it's ever so slightly damp on the bottom. So it's still somewhat swampy kind of area, but it's not. You're not in like a bog. It's still just kind of a moist kind of area with tree lines and things that are kind of flanking the road as you're heading over to Ironguard. The travel is pretty serene. It's a nice time of morning. Like I said, it's around 9. As you're traveling, there's some birds chirping in the air. The occasional dragonfly comes by. And the air basically is cut by a shrill shriek that sounds like a female voice that is yelling off in the distance, pretty much straight in front of you down the road.
Yeah. God damn it, Macy!
Last female I tried to help out, I think they turned out to be a ghost. So
Whatever. Let's keep let's help them. I mean,
Onward we go. If it's an ambush, then well, at least they've made themselves known.
I'm gonna ready my cross launcher, I guess.
Heinrich, can you circle around?
Okay.
Especially if I'll get caught flat.
Heinrich will then take off into the woods, and he will start making his way around. So you guys are roughly like there-ish as this happens. All right, so I am going to shift you over. Where's the thing I'm looking for?
Oh, that's not a person we know.
Renata the robber. As
Wait,
I live
what?
and breathe.
Wait, what?
So everyone put their people down here.
Where? Oh,
Yeah.
down there.
Down right here.
Got odds on this
And
being the lady they wanted, Erna wanted Thorn to kill.
so yeah, down here. All I'm assuming that all y'all are riding horses. I'm not gonna put y'all on like little horse mounts. Realistically, you all should be spread out over 2 squares. Let me see.
Okay.
I'll stretch everyone. There we go. Stretch. Stretch means horse.
That Easter dinner went straight to my thighs. I don't know.
Straight to your noggin by the looks of it.
Yeah. So the brain.
And basically,
are we
you
missing
see what appears to be a woman who's been knocked down on the ground. She's wearing a simple traveling cloak, and her horse is over here, like there. And there are 3 men that appear to be like trying to like rip valuables and things off of her.
Well, I did ready my cross launcher.
do you want to yell at them first?
I'm about to give him the old "we don't have time for this" and sleep him.
Oh, yeah, that
Get this over
definitely
with.
works
I
too.
got places to be. I got stuff to do. I ain't got time for you bandits.
That definitely works too.
Nobody has any objections.
Nope, no objection.
Yeah,
Right.
nope. Also, aren't we missing a person?
Yep, tells her.
Tazo's, he said,
Open field, yeah.
Ah, okay.
this is really, we're like an hour away, and it's
Yeah, just
by the
leave them.
eye of Arcantrill and this the 7th moon and the silver lining is the old razzle dazzle.
Okay, go ahead and roll. Don't roll 2 1s.
Just being like, just fall asleep already.
Hey, only 1-1.
That works. So, let's see.
Oh, they're all out? Okay.
Yep, those 3 guys.
Please tell me the horse isn't it. Okay.
I'm hoping the horse and the lady have 2 hit dice each, so they're
So, they all pass out. And the lady like looks around like in shock.
Miss, are you okay?
Yeah, we should ride up. Well, we shouldn't ride up. This is probably a trap, but yeah.
Are you all right? How are you doing?
Yeah.
What happened here?
She's like patting herself down like to see like, you know, if anything's been stolen, she'll stand up and with like a really mean, gruff look, she kicks this guy in the head really hard.
Ouch!
And gives him like a thing, and she basically yells like, "You dirty son of a bitch! I told you no!" And like gives him a good boot in the head.
Boot to the head.
How many of us think that this is like for show?
Well, I'm withholding judgment. We'll see.
Well, I mean, she woke him up, so that's not good.
Yeah, the guy on the ground like kind of shakes his head, and like he's like cradling his head at this point because he's in a little bit of pain because he just got a boot really, really hard on his head.
Yeah, I'm gonna yell over. Lover's quarrel, is it?
She goes, "Does it look like I'm in love with him?" And she stomps on the nuts of the guy behind her, like really hard. Like you hear him go as he gets his nuts stomped in really hard.
All right, she looks like she has this covered. So.
Yeah.
Don't miss the subtle enchantments of the silver-mooned eye. Cannot withstand such violence, but you seem to have the situation well in boot, as it were.
Please tell me those weren't heels.
She's wearing like
I
riding
thought they were.
boots. Like,
Okay.
yeah, kind of like,
So Vance will ride up a little bit closer. Can we escort you to town, miss? We're headed to the Motte.
she's like, I was headed towards Helix. I came from the Motte. She's like, what good word from Helix?
None that I can think of.
Yeah, still corrupt.
She's like,
They just had a festival.
The road was clear up to this point, though.
We had a party.
Yeah, they just had a
We
festival.
have a boxing champion in our presence.
a boxing champion. She's like, so at this point, these two guys are like doubled over in pain. They start like limping this direction. And
The
the one
girls
guy,
have seen enough of that, and obviously having a problem with the situation and our handling of it will have come up to tie and subdue the bandits.
okay,
She's more businesslike than her befuddled comrades here, I think.
Could I help subdue them with a
yeah.
and,
Right now we're
like-
still in like a non-combat round, so you can kind of move your guy around, do what you kind of want at this point.
Yeah,
I also
I'm
wanted to
gonna-
like look over them and see if we recognize any of their clothing or like them.
Not particularly. I think you're thinking like these guys are the same. Whatchamacallit. Oops, sorry, that's me. I pulled
The
the wrong
people we always run into. Yeah.
Right. I think you're thinking these are the same, like, kind of... These are, these are not the same people from the, whatchamacallit. From
The ghost beggars.
Right. They're
Yeah,
not them. So...
Okay, I'm gonna ask her before, like, you guys just want to ride by her, like, soon, in case she has everything handled. I'm just gonna ask her. So what's news from Ironguard?
She's like, well, the Viscount is still an idiot. He's still allowing himself to be manipulated, and he's still allowing himself to be robbed blind by the people that are actually trying to help him.
Yeah, it sounds like our experience.
Which one are you talking about?
As those guys limp, as they're...
Bonk, 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 bonk.
So she's going over there and just starts clubbing them.
Well, she's going to hog tie them. Hagertha knows a bounty when she sees them.
Okay.
Those guys are probably worth at least, 5 silver a head.
I should stretch
Yeah,
out.
well, why don't we just bring them into town? Why don't we just like?
Vance's ears are piqued by a lowborn who would speak so ill of her liege. So have I seen this lady before? Is she a member of the noble house, or someone he would recognize?
She has a certain bearing about her. It's not nobility, but she speaks with a tone of someone who's educated. So she's not some, like, a podunk farmer or thing like that. Her regalia does not strike you as someone of upper class. Her demeanor does not strike you as someone of upper class. But she is someone who's been educated. So she was probably born in a town, and she was probably what little kind of middle class there is in this kind of a society is that maybe the son of like a scribe, or the daughter of a scribe, or the daughter of a someone in
Berger's daughter,
right? An exchequer or something like that. Someone who had a little bit of means, but something like that.
Well, Miss, we're fortunate to have encountered one another on the road, although I wish it were under better circumstances. My name is Vance. These are my comrades, Fung, Thor, Thondon, Gertha. Are you sure you wouldn't travel back to the Motte with us? Like I said, the roads are safe where we've come. It's been an hour now.
So, coming out
I'm not
from
sure that's safe.
The woods up north here, you see a bunch of other dudes who are coming down. They're like, you hear them. They're like, Tom, Bill, Johnny, where are you? And then so they're all up here and they're coming down.
Ma'am, I'd suggest you get behind us. This might get ugly.
Or on the horse, and then I tie a rope around myself.
Okay. All right. So why don't we go ahead and we'll go to initiative, and then we'll do some stuff in that kind of an order. So that's what I'm looking for here. Okay. Let me do Horace. Go ahead and roll initiative for the group.
Okay. D6.
Yes.
Oh,
That's y'all.
Bad.
So
yeah.
do y'all want to go first or second? It's up to y'all.
First, right?
Hell yeah.
Okay. It's up to y'all.
I did ready my cross launcher, right?
You were talking and negotiating at this point. You were like, what news of Ironguard? But I will say you had it out. So,
at crossbow point.
Yeah, you're not like leveled
You better
in.
tell the truth.
Like, hey, ma'am, why don't you travel with us to Ironguard at crossbow point? Like, it didn't seem like you were doing that. I will, okay, I'll let y'all choose what you want to do.
I want to run behind a super tall tree and then go up 20 feet.
Okay. Theoretically, all you have to do is go up to the tree, click your heels, and then just kind of push your way up. Like, you don't even have to climb anymore.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. That's what I meant to say, sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. So, yeah, you've done that. So, give me 2 seconds. I'm going to adjust you.
Click those feet.
Boop. So, you're up in this tree.
How far up would you say this tree is if I look up to the top?
Let's just say it's 20 feet. I think that sounds good.
All right.
So you're 20 feet up. So you climbed up a tree. So boom, that's you.
I think. How far can I travel on horse and still do actions?
Theoretically, I'm talking from where you're at. You can move all the way up to them. You're fine. If you wanted to.
To the where?
To pretty much anywhere like around them.
Oh, okay. I think guys, should I grab, like, should I put out my hand for her to grab and like move back?
Pull her out of there, sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to like race up, like get her, and then race back, so that she isn't in the crossfire.
Okay, so you're basically pulling her up on the horse with you.
Yeah.
Okay, she'll allow you to. Boop. So she's
And
on the
how
horseback.
far back can I go?
You can
again?
go back to where you were. That's fine. Yeah, roughly there.
I was right here, right?
Yeah, that'll work. That's about
Right.
right. I'm gonna put her beside you. Just she's on the horse with you, but just so the marker we can see it, I'm gonna put her beside you. All right. So boom, you run up. She hops up on the horse, and you go from there.
Is Hagertha gonna be okay?
I think so.
Hagertha's always okay. That's part of what she does.
That is definitely not true, but okay.
Well, except for that one time.
When she went insane and tried to injure one of us, yeah.
You know, people, Horus people in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. So,
I mean, I'm not gonna lie that I nearly bludgeoned one of you guys when I was like that, but still.
People in metal robot suits shouldn't throw ingots or something. I'm sure there's something in there. It's
an
Book of
old,
Vulcan, chapter 9, verse 3.
right? An old Vulcan saying. So I still got my dwarf, my Hagertha, and my Vance that needs to do some things.
I guess I'll gallop up on to the gang here up here. I don't know how fast. How many squares does a horse move?
Riding horses move so fast. You pretty much have command of the board right now. Riding horses move really fast.
I'm going to draw my hammer and just move in with the guys here.
Okay. Well, these two dudes are pretty much subdued, and this guy is asleep. So it's only this patch of 5 up here that are coming over.
So these guys are tied up by this point, or
yeah, we're going to call them tied up at this point. I will give them a little marker, so they're netted. So, net.
Agartha's going to grab one of them, yank him to his feet with a sword at his throat, and maybe like edge out so that they can see her, but like just behind so that she's still got a little bit of cover behind the tree, not like obviously putting herself out there, but guy in front, hostage movie style, so that their crossbow bolts hit him, not her.
Yeah.
And give him. I'd think twice about it, friends. You've subdued your companions silently and in less time it took you to walk here. What do you think we'll do to you?
So, okay, so that's what she's doing. Is Vance doing anything?
He did his, but I guess he'll kind of ride up leisurely.
Yeah,
He's backing up Bryphon, I mean.
Yeah,
Vance, never disappointing.
Vance is patting his robes, trying to find a cigarette, but realizes he's been out of tobacco for a day. So it takes him all around to figure that out.
Here, I'll shout down and ask for him to pass up a cigarette.
Da, 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 da.
It looks really cool too. He like flicks it, and you catch it in your lip. It's really cool. Kids, don't smoke if you're listening to this. It's very bad for you, but it looks really cool. Okay.
Yeah. It looks
no matter
cool.
how cool.
I feel like elves all have those sugar cigarettes that they used to have that were just like sticks of sugar chalk.
No, this is why you get a piece of hay.
So, all right. So, anyone else? I think that's everyone. So I can have them do their reactions and things like that. Okay. So they kind of split up a little bit, like slightly tactically, in the sense that, like, they don't want to be hit with something, and they basically are looking and they're like, "Whoa, we don't even know what's going on here." Like, we were just coming to find our friends, and now 2 of them are tied up, and apparently Dan's taking a nap over there. Like, I don't even know what's happening right now.
Who speaks?
One of this guy right here. So I'm marking that guy.
Ah.
Rydog, if I'm...
Mm-hmm.
How are these guys dressed? Are we seeing lots of, like, belts for no reason and metal studs and, like, wicked-looking knives, and they have, like, Van Dykes and a scar over their eye? Or are they, like, carrying woodsman's axes and have bundles of lumber over?
More of the former, not the latter.
Okay.
These guys look like they've been around the block a few times. They're all sporting, like, evil goatees.
Nice.
And yeah, they've got a form of kind of like studded leather, and they're all carrying like weapons, like things that you would do harm, not farm implements. They're not carrying like a woodsman axe. They're carrying like swords. They're carrying like maces. They're carrying things of that nature, cudgels. So,
Does the woman say anything at this?
what is it? She's just kind of like shivering behind you. She's like, I don't know what's going on. She's like, I don't know who these guys are. I've seen these other 3 before, but I don't know who these guys are.
Where do you see the 3 at?
The 3 that we've got tied up, I saw them in Ironguard Motte.
Ah. Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
So who's talking? Like, who's gonna tell him stuff?
So are we going to be back around then?
Yeah, we'll
After
go to
they've
a
spread out.
Yeah, we're gonna go for a round. Let's go ahead and roll initiative again. Ryphon, go ahead and roll initiative. Roll it 2.
Nice, solid. Less solid.
Okay.
Very nearly gaseous, in fact.
Yeah, sorry about that. My dog went crazy.
So they spread out, and then what is it? Let's see.
Hey.
Bark, bark.
So what kind of evil plan are they putting into action?
So
Well, it's going to be one where their buddy's throat gets slit here in a second.
these guys come running out of the woods, basically behind. They have.
Oh God!
So from behind y'all, and what is it? They are running. They are running up. They have their weapons in hand, but they don't seem to be attacking. Right now, this guy, and this guy behind you, Vance, they're all like pulling things off of your horses, like your bags of money. So they start trying to snatch your like bags and your money and your stuff, basically off the bag, off the horse.
Well, that will not stand.
Yeah.
So,
Are you gonna deal with them, Vance, or should I?
Number one, they're not getting my money. Let's just make that clear. Second on the list, a close second, they're not getting y'all's money either. I think I can hopefully subdue and not. Well, it depends on if they're going to stab and murder us or not. So we'll have to see when it comes around to us what the situation looks like.
Okay. So they're going to do that. These guys, they each take one step closer. I guess that guy doesn't, because that would be like right on her. But they each take a step closer, and they've got their hands out like, whoa, 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 don't do anything rash. Don't do anything crazy. Like, you and your friends are going to get out of this just fine.
Yeah, just a little bit poorer.
That is correct, but that is kind
So
of
that's the end of their round. They're kind of edging in.
Yes, but what I'm going to do, Ryphon, I need you to roll 3d6 for me. So,
Uh-oh.
so they managed to get 900 gold off of you. One guy's got the one is basically he steals something that like a bag that you had that was something useless, like maybe rations or something like that, something that's negligible. But the rest, the other two managed to get 900 gold off of your person. So I'm going to write down how much gold each one has in case you are trying to get money back from them.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try and do that really quick.
So I'm at least going to mark the guys with green are the ones that got them, that are taking things. Vance, I need you to do the same thing, but roll 2d6.
Oh dear.
So since you're guarding your horse, I'm going to say that it's less. It's 250 as opposed to 500, but they still managed to grab something off of the thing. So, but with a bare empty horse, it's just basically like just taking shit off of it. So that's what they spend their round doing.
Profitable 6 seconds for it.
Yeah, as they're just grabbing things off. They haven't made it away yet. They're still in the process of grabbing is really what it is. Like on this thing. So it's y'all's turn.
I'm gonna try and do a foot shot on like the back of my horse. Well, close enough to the back of my horse, but with some oil flasks put onto my bow.
Don't you just have Molotovs that you can just drop on them?
Yeah, but this way I get 2 of them for the price of 1.
Fair.
True, but you don't have a -4 penalty if you just drop it on them.
Yeah.
It could. I'm talking. It's going to hit whoever you hit and every square around it. So be knowledgeable of that. So I need to know what square you're targeting because that's going to matter.
This one.
Which one?
You're hitting your horse.
Directly south.
So I'm going to put another dot.
That's going to hit your horse.
The purple dot one? Okay. Go ahead and make a ranged attack. No penalty. Just
like
do...
this, though.
Ryphon, that's going to hit your horse. Oh, okay.
No, it's gonna hit everything around. It depends on if he hits or not. If he misses, it's going to scatter. But we'll see what happens.
And then that is what, Dex?
Just make a bow attack. You just don't have a penalty. Right. We're going to call it a bow attack. You definitely hit.
Nice.
So go ahead and roll damage. Your damage will be different. So roll a d8. That'll be what your damage should be.
Alas, it was not to be.
All right. So this guy gets caught on fire. And he is very much not alive.
Oh, God.
So he drops where he's at.
My money and gets away.
Now, roll a d3 for me. Roll a d6. And we're going to...
Okay.
2. So this guy takes 2. This guy takes 2. This guy takes 2. This guy takes 2. And the horse takes 2.
I knew it!
Does the horse move at all? Would the horse run away?
The horse is probably going to do something.
Haha, sweet.
So
Ryfon, you burnt your horse.
Well, I don't need one.
he's got a point.
It's a living animal. Oh my
Some
god.
elf.
That's true. All right, I guess that is true.
Some elf.
I wasn't thinking that far.
You know what? He's been living in the city with his his uncle too long.
Yeah.
He's forgotten the ways of his people.
So roll a d8 for me, Ryfon.
If that horse takes off with all of your gold,
Oh, it's going 3. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So the horse is going to go way over there.
is it gonna keep going?
It's running.
Ryfon, it took off with all your gold.
They took all my gold. they already.
Yeah, the gold's still here.
Well, then it took off with the rest of your gear.
I'll live.
It's only material possessions yet.
Maybe Heinrich can get it back.
Hopefully.
All right, so that was Ryfon in his action. Who else?
Vance, are you gonna fireball them, or should I just?
Ryan, activating a wand is the same as casting a spell, right? It's not.
Correct.
So I'd have to declare it at the beginning of the round.
Generally, yes. Also, you can't do it if you're in melee range, so you would have to move. And you can't cast and move. So,
Well, I'm not in melee range. I'm really, like, here, 5 feet above him, horse. So my horse may be in danger, but I'm not. But I'm not going to cast anyway, because, you know, I have to...
now you can move away.
Yeah. Well, first things first. Think that...
Hello?
Hey,
Tasso!
hey, Tasso.
Hey.
How's it going?
Hey, Open Shield.
Just in time for the shenanigans.
Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna burn the rest of them.
You gotta catch my horse, Oaken Shield.
Well, I think Heinrich is gonna do that.
You know what? I think that Ryfon probably had the right idea. We should, you know, reduce these guys to the Melterium. I think a little bit of the burning oil maybe in order.
Let them feel the fire of the forge.
Yeah, if you want to call it that, sure. I don't know why it's got to be a religious thing, but we'll go ahead and try to chuck my last oil flask then at
Okay.
these guys here, a nice little tight group before they get anywhere. And it is medium range, since it's 4 boxes away, and the old razzle dazzle. I like it.
That hits.
Ooh.
Where was the
7.
spot again? I didn't see when
It
you
was
initially...
right in the middle of the group here.
Oh, okay. So you did 7 to this guy. He is dead.
Good job.
Dead.
Sweet.
Go ahead and roll a d3.
Please get a 3. Please get a 3.
That's a 3.
Oh.
So,
Nice.
I think a lot of them died.
all right. So 3.
At least the guys that got gold died.
3.
Hey Vance, did you move away from like these two?
I'm gonna murder him first, move second.
Ah, okay. Cause, you know, I'm chucking another oil flask in there to finish off the rest of them.
Methinks me should move away from this tree that's about to catch on fire.
Nah, it's fine. Don't worry
Just
about
float away,
it.
man. You'll be all right.
Yeah, you can just float higher.
That
They
is
don't
true.
have bows, right?
I was
In
just-
fact, use your cape like you catch a thermal like a bullet.
They don't. They don't have bows, right, Ryan?
No, they do not.
Yeah. See, they don't have bows. You'll be fine.
Yeah. No worries at all.
Oak and Shield, where real quick, pull your character onto the board.
They can't throw 20 feet.
Where'd you pull him on?
Yeah.
Where are you? Oh, there you are. I'll stretch you because you're on a horse. So you and Heinrich went to circle around back. So you and Heinrich show up here. So you can act this round if you want to during their initiative phase.
Okay.
Wait, this guy's not dead.
He's not dead. He's not dead yet.
Oh, okay.
Almost dead. Close to dead. Mostly dead.
Vance, you're moving away, right, Vance?
Yeah, so I melted him. Can my horse get a nice little kick in this guy's face as I launch off?
What is it? No, that's what riding horses. So riding horses, I messed up that last time. War horses are the only ones that get attacks. So riding horses can't.
Well, then
That's what.
off we go then, up to the protection of my bosom friend, Iron Man.
Okay.
So do you mind if I move real quick, Ryan?
Yeah, go
And
ahead.
do my attack?
Sure.
Can I move and like stretch like this way so that I'm like protecting the road?
What do you mean?
Like rotate
Like-
his
Oh,
token
you wanna-
to go across the road.
Yeah, I can rotate your token.
And like I can let her get off like back here as I just Molotov them again.
You're not gonna have range on Molotovs. Molotovs don't go that far.
No, I mean with my sling.
Oh, you're just gonna shoot like your bullets? You
Sling
can't-
an oil flask.
Oh, you're gonna use an old fashioned sling with an oil flask.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that. That's a thing.
Yeah, and I'm just like letting her get off behind me, just that if they actually come up and attack.
She seems scared, so she's like clutching onto you really hard.
That doesn't give a detriment to my slinging, does it?
No, it gives you like a
Unhand
bonus.
me, woman!
There's sling in the foot.
The time of fire is upon us!
My only love is to the forge.
So do I have a threshold modifier for fire slinging?
No, you would be at medium range right now, so there would be none.
Okay, who do I want to sling? Should I sling this guy or this guy?
It's up to you.
I'm gonna sling this guy.
Okay, go ahead.
Damn it.
Fortunate.
That is a miss.
So-
Roll a d8 for me.
Okay.
I gotta see what direction it's going. So it's going. Okay, and roll a d3. Okay,
That's
so
3. God damn it.
so you're like
Looking like Ripon out there.
I haven't used my sling in a really long time. My slinging skills are not what they used to be.
Warmth of a human touch is all the forge fire it takes to distract Horus. His cold armor plate.
All right, and what is it?
Earth is about to.
Heinrich's gonna hop off his horse and he's gonna shoot a bow.
Okay.
I think that's the smartest thing for Heinrich to do, and because that's what.
Unless he was secretly this rock the whole time and it's about to spring up and.
No. Heinrich's a for the most part, a distance guy, so he's going to do his Heinrich thing and shoot them with a bow, because that's how he rolls.
Jesus.
Oh dear
Oh,
God,
yeah.
Heinrich, what are you?
He would
You're a
do
monster.
max damage. So this guy right here just sprouts a fucking arrow from his fucking face, and
He like emerges from the marsh in a ghillie suit.
he goes all spec ops on him.
First Green Beret.
All right, and what is it? Oakenshield. If you want to do something.
No, I got something really, really stupid. But
Okay.
if it works, it'll be really good.
That's my favorite kind, man.
Remember, riding horses don't have attacks.
They
You
don't.
can't charge over them.
Yeah, that was my mistake last time. But yeah, if you guys want to get war horses, you can get war horses to do some attacks.
Well,
We're gonna
nothing
buy
like
them at cost when we get
Yeah, I know that was your idea.
that.
Also,
Because I'm moving still
Okay.
and attacking this one.
Okay. Go ahead. Give him the what for.
he has advantage because he's on a horse, right?
Yes, you do get a +1 to attack because you do
Oh, okay.
you're on a higher plane, so your threshold modifier is 1.
Hey!
Oh God!
All right, so this is going south pretty quickly.
They're all on fire or dead.
Hi ho.
Feel promotion
It's
for-
off to work we go. Is that intolerant? I'm sorry.
And Hagurtha, what is she doing?
Well, she did have a quip banked up, but now it's just turned to wholesale slaughter. So I think instead she'll probably give him in Stodefjord, the penalty for banditry is death, as she slits the guy's throat and boots him at his friend,
Oh
Perfect.
God!
That'll work. Go ahead and
hopefully knocking him down in a pile of his own bloody friend.
roll it like it's a an axe throw for her.
Okay.
So she's basically flinging someone at someone.
Oof, not great. Got one though. Got the one.
So he dies, and she like throws the dude, but she's like pissed, so she like "Wah!" and like throws it past him, like "Wah!"
Still enough for him to like get a spray of blood in the face. They're like, ah!
Oh yeah, they're impressed. they're a little scared at that. All right, let me do one thing here. All right. So that.
Oh.
So, what is it? Horace, you take 9 damage.
I knew she was a double crosser.
I take 9 damage.
No,
Horace
I
does.
do.
Oh, okay.
As she's
Nice.
I
holding,
knew she was a double crosser.
as she's holding on to you, and then you feel like a hot knife, a hot basically sword, kind of like come in and do some massive kind of nasty damage to you.
Good
Go
news
ahead.
is if we take her down, that's a +2 sword.
Give me a strength check, Horace.
Yeah, definitely. Thankfully I have some strength. Do I have any modifiers?
Nope.
Yep.
Okay, so you managed to hold on because she not only does she stab you, she tries to dump you off the horse. So you and her are both on this horse right now, struggling a little bit, but she is behind you, and it's got you pretty good.
Just fall on top of her off of the horse.
No, I have an idea, which...
That's a good idea. You could dump the horse on top of you both.
I mean, I have an idea, but, like, it's not very noble of me.
Well, let's see who wins initiative. So, let's go ahead.
I don't think you need to be noble if somebody stabs you in the back.
Yeah, that's true.
Vance.
Wait, she has a 15 strength?
Yeah.
She works out, dude.
So, Vance, go ahead and roll initiative.
I'm always unclear on this. I need to declare spells before I roll initiative.
Yes. Oh,
yes.
yeah, you should.
So, spell queued up.
What spell are you casting?
Better make it the old phantasmal forces.
Okay, and what spell, or anyone else casting spells? Ryphon or
No.
Horus?
I am not.
Oh, Horus, you cannot. You are in melee combat.
Yeah.
That does not happen.
Are all of these guys within the 20-foot radius, or no?
Not all of them,
so.
but a large chunk of them are.
Okay.
It's a 4x4 box that you do, so you do like that, etc.
Or you
I'd
could
go-
do the ones that
anyway,
still have valuables on them, you know?
Yeah, I could get all of them.
No! Boozled.
Oh god, I'm taking a lot more damage, aren't I?
All right.
Well, you have so many more ribs she hasn't stabbed yet, man.
It's got a point.
She stabbed 9!
How many? What do you have? Like 13? You got 4 more.
All right, so they won. So these guys right here are trying to take off. There's no more money to be had over here. So yeah, they just start running. Actually,
Should have done it.
well, that guy's still on fire. Yeah, they're gonna run.
Burn. Damage. Lapse.
Did that guy just run through fire?
I'm just moving them. They're moving around the fire, but I'm just
Alright.
I'm just moving
They've
them.
got pretty good AI pathing. I would about it.
So they're moving. This guy's like, fuck this noise. She just threw my dead companion at me. So he starts moving out. And this guy, he is really trapped. Go ahead and get an attack of opportunity on him, but he's moving.
Me?
Yep. He's
+1.
Oh, yeah, that.
Pretty good.
That.
I think he's dead.
he is
Yeah,
dead.
that.
So
So everybody should have been born a PC.
So 2 attacks, 2 kills. Can I make it 3 attacks, 3 kills?
You can attempt that, but I don't know if that's going to happen.
Hat trick.
Don't forget, this guy is still one next to me. Still haven't took his turn.
Which one?
He's the one. He's got a red dot on him because he's covered in.
Oh, yeah, that guy. He's going to run too. But you only get 1 attack of opportunity per round, so.
Oh, that's wrong.
Yeah, you're not going to get tough.
But Hagurtha can.
Oh, that's true. Hagurtha, give Hagurtha an attack because this guy's running away.
You know, she's ready. She relishes the opportunity. This is what she lives for. Sweet, sweet revenge. Oh.
Oh yeah, that's revenge.
Yeah, he's dead. So he drops right here.
So, how much damage can Renata do? Let me go back and see.
At least 9.
Yeah, I'm looking for the. Oh, She can do 10 damage. That's what I have left.
Here, could I move a little closer to this guy and try to throw oil at him?
Oh,
Hold on.
Renata hasn't moved yet. Yeah,
Nada hasn't done her action. I'm trying to think what she would do right here.
because her men are abandoning her.
It's a difficult choice. Kill Horus, which obviously she really wants to do, or stop Vance from turning frozen bandit signal.
She hops off the horse and she starts moving.
Well, Ryan,
Yep.
is it our turn?
It is going to be your turn.
Okay, because as much as I'm opposed to revenge, that hurt, and
It
I
did.
want revenge.
Okay.
So I'm dropping my sling, I'm pulling out my cross launcher, and I'm
Okay.
just gonna try to nail her in the small of her spine.
Okay. You can
Like, to just send her to the ground.
Okay. Go for it. Give it a shot. You're at short range for it too, so you get a +1 to hit.
When I'm done.
Alright,
When I'm done.
that's 14.
That hits AC 5. You miss.
Damn it!
So you shoot and it hits, but it hits her in like the chainmail, and it just doesn't do anything. Seems
Wait,
to
she has
blink off.
chainmail on?
Yep. That's why she had a very long cloak. She was covering all the things she was wearing. She's not an idiot. She's, she's a robber. That's like their job.
Yeah.
Oh wait, could I still do a spell? Or
No,
did I
no,
miss my opportunity?
you missed your opportunity at this point. You can theoretically cast next round, but at this point, you were planning on doing an attack. So, yeah, it's the rest of y'all. Whatever y'all want to do.
Freezer Vance.
I have to go last. I think.
Ah.
So this is a bad guy. This is a bad guy. and
This
a
guy is-
bad guy.
This guy is hogtied. This guy is under Vance's sleep spell. And
Mhm.
this guy is running.
Yep.
Okay. How far can I go on a horse and still attack?
You can move pretty much the distance of the board on a riding horse.
Okay. So I'm moving right here
Okay.
and attacking him.
All right. Give him an attack. It's an AC of 6. Let me check. You hit him. So that's probably
Is he
going
dead?
to that's probably going to kill him. Yeah, he's dead.
3 attacks, 3 kills.
Nice.
I like it.
That's way. I like
2
it.
attacks and nothing hits.
No.
Okay. So that's them. Who else? Anyone else want to do anything?
Yeah, I'll go attack one of these guys down here from horse, like down in the south.
Sure.
Sweet. Thank you. Get the money.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't know which one had the money. I mean, I know they're marked for but I'll just go to the nearest one.
Actually, you would know because they're carrying shit. So they're carrying big bags or something like that. The other guys just ran off because they're like, "Fuck, we're all dying." Like, get out, and we're partially on fire. Like, so
Does a 15 hit?
it does.
God.
Well, then one green guy is dead.
Good.
So that guy's down. Who else?
Yeah.
Oh,
That
I'm
one-
supposed to go to the end of the round too. I don't know if it's the end of the round. I'm supposed to go last.
Oh yeah, with the axe. I'm not gonna worry about too much because you guys went after them. So as long as that, it's not too big a deal. So we'll live with that. Anyone else?
Yes, I'd like to move here if I could to the other tree and get a. I want to throw it in between them so I could splash both of them.
Okay, you can attempt that. So go ahead. Yeah, you can push off the tree to get to the other tree. So that's not very difficult.
Nice.
That will definitely hit. Roll a d3. One point of damage on each.
Dang.
Sends a message. It's important.
Yeah. Hopefully it sets them on fire.
Hopefully it kills them.
That would steal from me.
Yeah, this one had Vance's gear, and this one had Ryfon's gear.
Okay. Anyone else? I believe it is Vance.
Possible.
Yeah.
Where did Ryfon end up moving to?
Right here. Yep.
The tree in the south, like in the middle of everybody.
That's a problem.
That's where you want to be. In that case, well, no, this thing. That seems appropriate. I got a 20-foot cube.
Okay.
So, with more gusto and focus this time, his hard-earned grave robbing money is at stake. This will call upon by the all-seeing eye of Arkentrill in the frozen moons of Nimnador. And try to duplicate that frost spell again and the old whammy on these guys with fancy.
Okay, so your spell, like, you start doing by the sound of Arkentrill, and, like, she basically holds up her hand, and she has a ring on, and it flashes very, very bright, and the spell goes off right here.
Does it now? Oh, good thing it's in so alright.
You know, this definitely would be a good time for Algier the Elk if I had thought of it. That isn't a counterspell ring, right? It's literally
It's
just a
reflection or
reflect.
something, yeah.
Yeah, it's a reflection.
Bamboozled.
What is it? So go ahead and make your saving throws.
I disbelieve.
I don't know. Because it's reflected. The problem is, the thing is, when it's an illusion spell, you're prone to believe it because it is an illusion. But you know you're casting it. So I'm gonna say yes, Vance, you're fine. But I'm gonna say Horace needs to save.
What I save against?
Save versus spell.
Spells with your wisdom
God.
buff.
And you had your wisdom.
You know, this would be a really good time for me to not be insane. Oh, God.
This isn't insane.
So you're saying you can't be. So don't toss to it.
Hey, look at that guy.
All right. So,
Look
like,
at that spell-proof golem.
a shower of frost basically comes down, and, like, Horace looks up and, like, not again, Satan. Like, not again. So,
He's got
You're not sending me back to Niflheim.
and yeah, and that's for that. All right.
But I can't help but observe, a voice from the heavens that 100 feet happens to be within range of Navy SEAL shot over here.
Let's give him a shot. Bam. Bam.
No.
That is not going to do it.
Oh well, he tried his best. He's a good guy.
He gave it his all.
In fact, that's me range. Bowman, what's up?
All right. Next round, is anyone casting a spell?
How much you want to bet she can't do that twice?
Well, I'm gonna find out. Am I close enough to be able to, like, even if it hits me, get hurt?
I'm talking. It depends on. I don't know what you're trying to. Which spell you're trying to do. So
Entangle.
okay. So if you try to do an entangle, it could, in theory, do the same thing that happened to Vance.
Spells. Yeah. I'm going to go for an entangle.
All right, so you're casting Entangle. Anyone else casting anything?
I'm
I-
trying to. I have two. I have two bless runes on me, and I'm trying to see. So the Tawar War rune. Does that reduce the morale of attackers within a radius of me, or within a radius of like a point?
What is it? I wouldn't worry about morale right now because they're all running.
I know, but I want them to be hissing themselves because of the trouble they've caused us.
Well, their morale has already broke, so there's nothing more it's going to do. I can tell you that. So their morale is already broken.
Yeah, never mind.
Don't forget, I'm going to go torture them at me. I already killed 3 of them in 3 swings.
True.
I don't think
Yeah, I'm not casting.
Okay. So no
All right,
casting.
Do I gotta say my little spell chant?
We got to roll initiative to see what happens. So let's go ahead and roll initiative. Ryphon, go ahead and roll it because you're casting a spell. Let's see. It's important to you.
Uh-oh.
Oh god! Oh god!
So they go first. So this guy takes off. 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 She moves, and she goes down to here.
No! Thondon, no!
And she takes her action to give a potion to this guy. Or to let this guy drink a potion.
Isn't he dead?
I'm allowing her to use a healing potion to bring this guy from the abyss. Okay. And that's what she's going to do for the round. Y'all's choice.
So, is the area around the fire burning?
No, this would all be out by now.
Okay.
Doop. Doop.
Could I
That wouldn't, because that one just got pulled.
could I move and cast?
No.
No.
All right.
No,
I'll
you
go
may
for an
not.
entangle.
So you're going to try to hit him with an entangle?
A stone of ruin. Yep.
All right.
All of them over there.
You're trying to entangle everybody?
You're trying to entangle Thondon as well?
No, but if it happens, it happens.
You can do it.
I mean, that just means they're trapped in there with him.
Well, couldn't you do?
Yeah, let's try to. Yeah, let's try to do that.
Yeah.
You can do that. The ring flashes and whoop, whoop.
God. You know what? We're gonna kill her. We're gonna kill her.
I'm gonna rules lawyer here real quick, Ryan, and shut me down, obviously, if I'm out of place. But does the effect of the ring reflect spells that target the wearer? Because entangle targets the ground.
Oh,
That's true. It's so broad in old D&D. Like, literally, I'll just read you the text. This is the complete text of it's a ring of spell turning, just a la almost any edition of D&D. But it is spells cast on the wearer of this ring are reflected back onto the caster.
Yeah. My thinking is that it's supposed to be powerful enough to probably nuke a first level spell, but I tried, Eric. I did my best.
So
it was a good try. I appreciate it.
I've been doing this 20 years.
yeah. Go ahead and roll a saving throw, Eric, because the vines and everything are going to try to entangle you.
Yeah.
So
Wait, but wouldn't they have to go like way up in the air to do it?
It literally creates nature to wrap around you, so now the tree is grabbing him.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Fail.
All right, so you are now
Okay.
stuck. You cannot move, and you are there. All right. Everyone else has their actions. That was spells, or at least his spell.
Can I move up to like here,
You may.
or like on the corpses of her
Yeah.
fallen allies,
That's fine.
and just try to bludgeon her with Gore Skull?
Sure.
Nice. I like it.
The first usage of
That's what I want to
Gore
hear.
Skull ever?
Bludgeon and Gore Skull.
So yes, you can.
Then
So that's a +3 modifier against humans, right?
Yes, but I think it's already programmed in your thing as a +1, so you just add 2 more as a threshold modifier.
And one more
Oh
because
yeah,
you're
one
on
more because
horsey.
you're on horseback. So a +3
Okay.
threshold modifier.
Wow, I didn't know that. I didn't know
oh
that.
yeah, I forgot to add that.
Yeah, so there and
There you go, kid.
Oh my
Good
god.
job, Willie.
So
Good job, Willie.
What you got here, Ryan?
it would be 6 damage plus. Yeah, it's already done max damage, so she takes 11. All right.
Is that factoring in the fact that it's also +3 against humanoids, though?
yeah, it definitely is.
Yeah, it's got his 3. He's got a +5 because +2
okay, there you
strength
go, nice.
+5. Yeah, so 11 damage. So
Please tell me she's dead.
you come down hard on her, like, ugh. No, she's not dead. Not even close.
Damn it!
All right.
Maybe Condon
Gertha's
can change that though.
Gertha's worried about them running off with her money, so I suspect she's running to leap into the saddle and begin chasing after the harlot.
Okay. So she'll
Yes,
stab.
saddling up in action. Like that's
Yeah.
the round, I guess, right?
Yeah, that'll be her round.
Fair.
Will basically be mounting up.
Okay.
Okay.
So I can move the whole map and then still attack, right?
Pretty much, yeah. I'm talking. Are you trying to move down to her?
Yeah,
Okay, go ahead.
and attacking her. So I got +1 because I'm at horse and +2 because I'm flanking. +1 for flanking, right?
Yep.
+2.
+2, so +3 in total. Yep.
A +3. Okay.
That will hit.
Everyone else is hitting good.
Nice.
It's the teamwork that makes the dream work.
Okay.
Is she dead?
No. So you basically like swipe down at her and get like a graze across her back, but she moves with the efficiency of someone who is well trained. All right. Anyone else, or is that all y'all? I think that's.
I'm last.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and make your thing. Hergertha's saddling up.
About Heinrich.
Heinrich will probably move down, so he has a better shot.
How much health does this chick have?
I don't.
She's
have to
high
tell
level,
you.
maybe a bunch, man.
I do not have to tell you that information.
I mean, like, I hit her for 11 and she took it without breaking stride.
I mean, she could be like a level 5, 6, 7 thief or something. Man. You don't get a name with alliteration like Renata Robber being some first level. Just saying.
If it bleeds, it can die.
That's
Yeah,
right.
honestly, if it bleeds, it can die, and I just
But
hit
guys,
her for a nat 20.
guys, keep her alive.
Oh,
No!
yeah, for sure. Yeah,
No.
bounties, dude. What are you thinking about?
Yeah, we bring in her head and be like, here, you wanted a bounty? She
Trust me.
stabbed me. I bludgeoned her.
You guys want to try to chase her? And just no, you can't. You gotta save me.
Yeah.
Vance is okay. Yep. I'm gonna get anywhere near that.
Okay. All right, so I assume new initiative round? Is that what we're doing?
Oh no.
Thana still needs to chop, so yeah, I didn't mean to cut you off there. Sorry.
An 11 will not hit.
Okay.
So she.
Then well, I think it's like a 12 with the horse, or yeah.
Even with that, it still won't hit. So
Yeah,
she's got a pretty reasonable AC. All right, so let's go ahead and roll initiative. Thondon, go ahead and roll a d6. Ooh, I did not get what I wanted.
Wait a second, I just realized, are we all gonna get attacks of opportunity on her as she leaves?
Might could.
Yes.
She might have a thing though. You don't know if there's a class ability to let her maneuver and sneak away or something, or she could draw at half her speed, right?
Yeah,
So there's lots of things.
she can, as long as she doesn't attack. There's no attack of opportunity if she just chooses to run. So I give that to. I don't let like generic monsters do that. I always give y'all like the smacks because they're generic monsters. Like the thieves that were walking around, they theoretically weren't attacking, but I give you guys the attacks of opportunity. But if it's kind of if it's a named thing, I treat them like PCs, so they get all the rules you guys get.
So who's rolling against you for initiative?
Thondon. So Chris, go ahead and roll a d6 for me.
Got it. Oh, no.
Ah,
You did.
yes, we won.
I rolled a 1, so yes, y'all. The 2 did it this time. All right, it's up to y'all.
Okay. I'm attacking her.
I'm
Okay.
bonking her.
Fair number of bonks going around.
It's in the bunk.
Many bonks.
Listen, the only thing I can do is bonk. I'm in the
I
bonk
missed.
industry.
That is a miss for sure.
Hey, Thondon, are you gonna hit the guy? Oh wait, no, you attack last. Ah, that's a shame. Well, let's just see how. I have a +1 for horse, right?
Yep, for being on the
Plus
horse.
1. And +1 for flanking.
He's not
Am I
flanking.
flanking?
You are not.
Oh,
yeah,
hey,
the other 2 are flanking.
Would
I thought he was. Oh,
If
no.
I-
Oh, my bad.
if I cast like fairy fire, would that help the team or just me?
It helps
would
anyone.
fairy fire you.
It helps
It-
everyone.
Theoretically, it depends on who you would cast it on. If you cast it on her, and she'll get lit up, and it'll give her pluses to hit. You like,
But remember-
pluses to hit her.
Her ring will reflect it, and you'll get fairy fired.
But all right, yeah, I could.
Okay, so she'll take 8.
I really like Gore Skull.
Okay. So you come down on her shoulder, and you hear a small pop.
Oh.
Thonde, go ahead and make your attack, because you're pretty much...
Okay.
I'm going to just let you do it, because that's the way it rolls.
Are you gonna kill the green guy, or are you going for her?
She stabbed somebody in the back, and she must die.
Not with a
No,
roll like
not
that. Heinrich,
You're not used to chopping from such a height. Real dwarf stays on the ground, gets at their knees.
Hey, you're the one to talk.
No, Heinrich doesn't hit, and I I think that's everybody. Vance, are you doing anything, or is Hagurtha doing anything?
Hagurtha certainly will charge into the fray.
Are we gonna block them in on all sides?
Let's try it.
So she's going to move up and kind of position herself in such a way as to react to whatever shenanigans Ms. the Robber has in store.
Okay.
So she's going to kind of keep a line of charge open, whichever way she decides to do, and like have a throwing axe ready to catch her.
All right. And Vance, do you have anything?
We can cripple her, can't we? So that she can't, run.
You can
Go for
choose
the
to
knee.
knock her out rather than kill her if you do her HP and damage.
Yeah.
Go for skull.
Courage is an option.
I'm not sure Gore Skull does knocking out.
Well, it's round on some bits and spiky on the others, right? Catch her with a molar instead of an incisor.
Catch her with the human leather, not the skull.
I don't know that Vance is particularly useful at this juncture, considering she has an anti-Vance force field.
Sword? Do you have a sword?
Yeah, the knife.
Yeah, nah. Not really.
Knife.
Yeah. Y'all look like you got the sword knife thing covered. Vance is hanging out. He's keeping an eye out in case more guys come out of the bushes. That's what we'll say.
Okay. So let's see. She goes ahead and she chugs the potion that she was giving this guy. She chugs the rest of it. And she chugs like 2 potions at the same time. Let's see if we have any mixture issues.
Oh dear. Is she gonna explode on us? I really I got this this armor is new. I really don't want gore on it yet.
Yeah, I'm out for the battle pretty much. So I'm moral support now.
You can still shoot, man. You're just stuck.
Oh, I can. Sweet. All right. Okay. I figured I couldn't move at all. So
No, I think that you just
You're
can't
just-
move from your box.
I'm just
Right.
getting a hug. Okay.
You can't move
Yeah.
from your square, but you can do actions, just like throw a donkey.
Sweet.
So-
Yeah, the
right.
trees are hugging me this
So
time.
if you have any extra donkeys, now's your chance.
Oh, so just go straight oil flask, right?
No.
There are sacrifices I'm willing to make.
Okay.
Oh god.
Yes.
Okay.
Fails.
What
Yeah, that's
do
the
we
thing.
need to tell you the same thing we tell wizards? There's this nifty little thing called AoE.
Yeah, I'm not gonna throw an oil flask at you guys.
I might, though.
My horse is something I'm willing to damage, but
Many of you will die. That is a sacrifice I'm willing
to make. Oh yeah, is his horse gone? Like just run off the board?
Pretty much at this point.
Yeah.
All right. I think y'all went. She's gone. Oh, this guy. She's gonna push him basically, like to get the hell out of here.
A tiger opportunity.
I'm gonna give you guys both an attack of opportunity on him.
Sweet.
nice.
She really screwed up by going after us.
Well, we don't know yet, but yeah, probably.
So it's plus.
Oh, she didn't make the save for the potions that she just chugged.
He's dead.
He is dead.
Oh yeah. Oh god.
He did.
Does that? Hopefully that'll slow her down too when she tries to do it.
All right. Initiative time. Vance, go ahead and roll initiative.
We have the technology. No.
We have the technology. Smashes something into her.
Ah! Not that it matters.
Oh god. Well, we could.
A 5 would have failed just as bad. It looks worse because of the little red box. Don't judge me.
All right,
True.
so she starts shaking a little bit, and she moves with a blurred kind of motion, and she seems to be very, very quick on her feet.
She's speedy.
Yep. So she's going to attack Horus once.
The old haste potion, classic.
Yep, that's what I thought.
Tink.
Nope. It will not connect with him. And then she will attack, what is it? Oakenshield once as well.
2 attacks? Oh dear!
Don't do worry.
This lady's
No.
drinking up all our profit. She needs to slow it down.
Yeah,
Okay.
You take
that
you take 10
Yeah.
points of damage.
yeah, you take 10 points. That's what I told you.
As she wheels around and hits you, and she's like, y'all need to back off. You don't want any of this.
I want my money back, and I want the injury you gave me back.
But all of it. Your sword, your magic ring, your fancy potions, your funny hat.
Yeah, listen. You give us your stuff, and you'll get away free. Isn't that what you said to us earlier?
You're being reverse robbed.
No, wait. Should I do something really, 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 really stupid? Or
No.
just think?
I swear if you Molotov her,
Go dwarf on him.
Okay.
I swear.
It's up to you. It's y'all's turn. Y'all can take actions.
Ryan, can I just I have this cask, right? Can I just slam it down on her and try to trap her arms underneath it?
You can attempt to, sure.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say you can't attempt. I'm not gonna say that it's gonna work out well for you.
It's like a Benny Hill sketch. What are we doing here?
Listen. I want to capture her alive for the bounty.
But if you have
now you do.
hold on, we got to be realistic here. You have a cask. A cask is only, I assume it's like a pony keg. You don't have a full barrel on a horse.
Okay.
0% chance of that, unless you
mind.
were not riding it. And then why do you have an empty barrel on your horse? Normally barrels have things in them. So
Really?
Never mind.
It's canned robber. You don't keep one in the back of your truck. I'm just.
So I had to take a second there and sort that little thing out. All right. So y'all can do what you want to do.
Here, I'll try to shoot her with the Forge Father bow.
Okay.
Do I get a benefit from being up?
Up high? Yes. So instead of a -4 because you're using your feet, it's a -3.
A -3?
Yeah.
Don't
Actually,
hit us.
I hate to do this to you, but you can't shoot. The big thing is you can't move your feet, and the thing is you're
That's
using
what I
your
was
feet
thinking,
to
okay.
fire, because your arm is broken. You can throw something, but you can't use your feet to do the foot shot you've been trying to do, and your arm is broken. So that is
All right.
those are the things.
I'll throw a dagger.
Wait.
There you
Okay.
go.
Can he do it?
That-
Oh no, he can't.
Throwing
do
a
that.
dagger
Never
will
mind.
work.
Will? All right.
Yeah, go for that. That is
Oh
Good
no.
old Raven.
Oh
Back
no.
at it again with the cross eyes.
That doesn't hit any of us, right?
Okay, I just close my eyes and throw.
it's like playing darts. Just and I got my heavy hitters. I've got whoever wants to take some shots.
Yeah, I'm
Should I
back.
do, Should I do the stupid thing or the smart thing?
Smart
It's up to
thing. Please, God, don't Molotov us.
Okay, I'm going to do the smart thing and just swing.
Okay.
But before I do it, if she seems like she's low on health, I want to do the knockout hit where it knocks her out.
Oh,
not
she's
kill her.
not low on health.
I just want to point that out before I do it.
She seems rather spry, is what I would say.
Yeah. Ah.
So you do not hit. So you.
Oh.
She's dodging it.
I'm gonna level Gore Skull at her and just say, give us the ring, give us the sword, and you can go.
No, fuck that. She's gonna die.
No, she doesn't know that yet.
Yeah, she doesn't know that yet. I'm doing this like just give us the sword, give us the ring. You tried to rob us, we're now robbing you.
Back? She stabbed you in the back.
Yeah! So
I
I'm
know.
getting recompense!
Yeah.
I want to do lawful.
Yes, I am. Multiple people here are.
Yeah,
Wow.
justice. Don't worry, justice will prevail.
I was gonna say, yeah, vengeance is pretty lawful for a dwarf, probably.
She
It's weregeld.
Yeah, I'm talking. I don't see anything wrong with. Yeah, I don't see anything unlawful about the situation. Lawful in our context spans all the way from lawful good to lawful evil. Like, it's more about the law than it is about justice. So this person's a robber. I'm talking. This is frontier justice. Like, there's nothing uncouth here.
Okay.
Like, she tried to rob y'all. Like,
Hung, right?
I'm
Did he
talking.
get
If you consider yourself a good person, you offer, like, you can surrender, like, and things like that. That's a perfectly good thing.
Yeah, see, the thing is, I always play my characters lawful evil. So this is how I'm doing it. I'm saying, give us the ring, give us the sword, and you are free to go.
Okay, she doesn't seem interested in that.
Yeah, I don't.
She basically
well-
looks at you and she's like, "I'm going to kill you next."
Earth is wondering why everyone talks so much in the middle of this battle. She's trying to murder. Chop.
Listen, I gave her a chance to go, now I'm just gonna bonk her till she dies,
Okay,
I talk a good game, but damn.
I'll say it. I'll give her
The truth will out.
All right, and I think that's it. Nope. Who hasn't gone?
No, London.
Thondon. Yeah, Thondon. Go ahead and take your shot.
You got it. I hope I don't miss again. I give that whole speech.
Oh wait, what's his name?
Heinrich.
Yeah, Heinrich hasn't gone.
Yeah, I accidentally closed his character sheet. I gotta pull it back.
That's all right. I missed anyway, so don't worry about me.
Mind me, guys.
Billy, go ahead and take over Heinrich's shots because you're not. Actually, no, Ryphon, you can do that because you're having issues. So you can take Heinrich over. Just open his sheet, and I'll do the attack this time. But you can keep doing Heinrich from now on. You can run him.
Okie doke.
Does Renata have morale now?
No, she's like a PC. Like PCs, I don't make you
okay.
guys have morale. She's a leveled character. That's what they would call that officially in the game. Like, she is a thing that has levels. So I won't tell you how many levels, and I won't tell you what levels and what, but she's certainly a something. All right. I think that's everybody. We will roll initiative again. Let's go ahead and Oakenshield, go ahead and roll initiative.
Woohoo! Tatsu did.
Oh
Yeah.
God, she's gonna attack me now, and it's gonna hurt.
Yeah,
Wow.
she is.
Better you than me.
Oh no!
Let's just assume you beat me.
What's it?
Vance, she hits
Oh.
you for 5.
Wait, who?
Horace, I'm sorry. Horace, she hits you for
I
5.
was gonna say. I'll move.
Okay. And then
And she hits you for 10.
yeah, I'm down. I'm down.
Nice.
Hold on. Let me find my book with my things in it. Let's take a 5er real quick. I gotta find a book. I just moved everything in this room. And I've gotta get some water and take a leak. So we'll take 5 right here, and then we'll be right back.
Guys, I am not gonna be doing well. I have to tell you that much. I'm
I
not
would,
gonna be doing well.
Simply remind my esteemed heroes that each of the dwarves has a cure light wounds potion, and Horace has a cure critical wounds tucked in the knapsack there. So
Oh yeah, I do have a cure
thought.
critical wounds.
I also
really
will be right back though.
I really should place that into my thing.
You guys could theoretically back up too. Try to. Well, maybe not. I mean, I can't really do anything except for throw some oil. So.
So guys, should we just let her go? Because I'm definitely going to need some assistance.
Yeah, that does definitely put a hamper on things.
And we really aren't hitting her besides, the bonk. Which,
Yeah.
since the bonk is down, we don't really have much of a means to attack her anymore.
Well, if she does run away, we can try to let her run away, but she doesn't seem to be running right now.
Yeah.
Should I bring Heinrich down to try to box her in, or no?
No, we need her to escape. We need someone to heal me.
I'm pretty low on health right now too, so
Yeah. We should probably let her go,
nah.
I swear to God, let her go, please.
We got all the loot we could.
Yeah, we got back 3 of the 5 loot items.
plus 15 bandit ears. I don't know what those are worth.
Yeah.
And 2 unconscious bandits. Well, 1 unconscious, 1 tied up.
I
And
really did want to capture her though, because I feel like she's not part of the Thieves Guild.
Oh, she's she's a rival. Remember?
Right, and therefore would have information about Erna and all these people.
But she downed me, and she does 10 damage a hit.
Right. I'm not saying that we're gonna. I'm saying I would have liked to.
She always at least does 5 damage a hit. Which, I mean, I was going to, right before that, I thought, maybe I should cast Algir the Elk and just parry everything she does. But, that didn't happen.
Time is of the essence in these sorts of situations.
Yeah.
You're not dead yet.
I'm
right,
at
yeah.
negative 5.
Right.
I'm definitely losing another fucking point on my thing.
All right. So,
Don't jinx it.
What am I losing, Ryan? Dex? Con? What is it now?
let's see what happens.
know.
Roll a d6 to see where you get hit.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
What'd you roll?
That's the 1.
A 1. That's the arm. Okay, so your arm. And
Oh, dear.
what are you at negative-wise?
5.
All right, roll a d12, and let's add 5 to that.
Oh, dear. Vulcan, please. Please give your servant some power. Let your servant serve. Oh, dear God!
That's good.
That's not so bad.
Worse.
Yeah, you basically have a disabled arm for 10 days. Is your character right-handed or left-handed?
I'd assume right.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll.
It's right-handed in the picture.
I'm gonna roll a d6 on a 1, 2, or 3. It is your right hand that is disabled. On a 4, 5, or 6, it is your left hand.
Oh, God.
So it's your shield arm. So you don't get your shield bonus anymore. You're not down actually, so you're still up and fighting. You're just have a disabled.
What?
Yeah, you have a disabled arm. You're at 0 hit points. If she hits you again, it's gonna be bad, like really bad. Like you're not doing well at this point. It's no longer like she's doing surface level hits on you. Like now it's like I'm gutting you, kind of thing.
Oh, God.
So it's not good, but you're basically you're there. That's how the death and dismemberment table works. Like you're still up. You're being really torn up at this point. Your luck has run out. Your armor is cracking. Your stamina is failing. Your luck has run out. Like you are on death's door.
Hey, hey guys.
Let her leave?
It's coming from Captain. Surrender and give us your shit. And like, let's let her leave. Let's let her leave, everybody.
Yeah.
I've reconsidered my position.
Just a prank, bro. Just a prank.
All right.
No. Hey, Wine.
Yes.
Is it possible for me to take a step back, right? Then take my crossbow and just like aim it so I can get a +1 to her if she leaves.
Attack of opportunity, I think.
She will get an attack of opportunity on you.
Mm-hmm.
So aiming is considered like a action.
Aiming is considered an action. You can aim. What is it? Up to 3 rounds with the crossbow to get +3, but every round you get a +1 for aiming.
But stepping back and aim, it's
Yes, anything that isn't movement is considered an action.
yeah.
So if you do a double move or just movement, then you can step back with no penalty, with no attack. But if you do movement and a thing, then you get attacked.
Okay.
So is that, what are you doing? Are you just backing up, or are you backing up and doing a thing?
I'm thinking, what should I do?
I'm moving up here
Okay.
and like just
Catching your breath?
yeah, I'm gonna cast some cure light wounds on me once I have some time.
You want to try to help get me out too?
We'll do that once she leaves because I know that we're not killing her.
I'm just going to step back.
Okay. Oh, man, y'all were real brave. And all of a sudden...
Control, man.
Listen, once we realize that she does at minimum 5 damage, it's not going well for us anymore.
I think you should have kept wailing on her. You were that close.
No, we weren't. Oh god, that was horrifying.
Well, Agertha sees that she is clearly the superior swordswoman, but that doesn't mean she's shy about giving the old razzle-dazzle with the axe. Chow.
Agertha really
damn it.
knows no fear.
All right,
That is-
and
I know what it's like, man. Don't worry.
Thondon?
Thondon,
Yeah,
if you want to take it.
Yeah, I'll swing at her. I don't give a shit. You can't stop me.
That's what I like to hear.
Let's go.
Thondon's about to die. Okay.
I gotta hit her eventually.
I'm not
Odds
sure
are.
about that. Again, I'm not sure about that.
I think that hits.
That does
No.
not. That does not.
No, don't.
She has a 3, I think.
You getting your +1 for being on a horse there, Chris?
Yeah, I added that in, and everybody left my flanking. So
Fortune.
Yep, the flanking would have done it.
Perhaps that's a some kind about teamwork, bravery, dwarves, beards, Vulcan. I don't. It's not coming to me. Whatever it is.
All right, and
Listen, my luck ran out.
Vance goes to get the horse.
good call. Horace, go ahead and real quick make an intelligence check for me. Now that you're not in the heat of
no.
battle.
That doesn't sound good. There's intelligence.
You should
Do
be
I have
lucky
any
you went
threshold
through me.
mod?
You have no mod.
Oh, that is exactly on the dot.
Cool. So, you're taking stock of yourself and you're wounded. You're like catching your breath and everything like that, going around and like you start patting yourself and everything. At some point, she must have given you the 5-finger discount, kind of, and you are missing that bag of gems.
Wait, I wasn't holding that, was I?
You're the one who went and got the gems.
We're fucking killing her.
The old yo-yo of justice.
Remember when I was like, she's holding on to you so tight, and you're like, yeah, and I'm like, yeah, yeah, that's a thing.
Hold on.
Those are things that
think-
certain types of people can do. All right.
Oh, I've got it. Okay, guys, can you keep her busy for 1 round?
We need to. If we're going to capture her, we need to capture her alive.
No, I just need you to keep her busy for 1 round.
So as Vance is kind of cantering on to go see the horse, he says, "Friends, we're all mounted, and that haste potion can't last more than 30, 40 minutes. She can't outrun us. Just keep a distance, pelt her with arrows till she dies. It's a thought.
That is a thought, but we'd be leaving
Good luck with it.
Ryphon here. But we'd be leaving Ryphon here.
I'll keep an eye on him."
I mean, we could do that.
That's
But
what
I
she
don't-
wants away.
I have a plan to get that bag.
All right. So I'm going to roll initiative again. Let's go ahead and Vance, go ahead and roll initiative.
Ah,
Oh,
All right.
no.
So she basically moves here. She grabs the bag that this guy was holding, and then she just starts taking off. She starts like sprinting, like taking off. But she moves very, 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 very fast. Not quite horse fast, but very fast. The thing is, once she gets about 10 or 15 feet into like the canopy, She pulls her cloak up, and she basically just kind of fades into the background.
Can I fire with my crossbow before or no?
No, she got initiative.
Okay.
So that's what initiative does. So you could have fired if had you have won initiative.
Horace, are you alive still?
Yeah, but that really that puts a damper on what I was gonna do. Ryan, if I do the Tuar War rune, to make sure that like my fist strikes automatically.
Okay.
If I run out there with the intent to hit her, will it basically like pull me towards her or no?
No, it's not gonna do that. It's not a homing beacon. It doesn't make your fist into like a homing missile. It just makes it like if you're in hand to hand.
Wait,
I want to find treasure.
Guys,
There it is.
That cloak.
I want to punch
That
treasure.
cloak is a.
Yeah, right.
That cloak is a magical illusion, correct? Like it's a illusion of sort.
Of sorts, yes.
If I use the thing that basically allows me to ignore magical illusions, would I be able to see her?
Listen, friends, I think she might have us outclassed, honestly. I counted at least, a ring of spell turning, a magical sword, a cloak of elven kind. Those potions had to be worth, 3,000 gold. 20, 30 men we had to kill to get to her, and she very nearly killed all of us, even ganging up on her. I think it's
our jewels.
Help!
She what?
She stole the jewels.
A black cloud will descend over Vance's face.
we're getting it back, right? Yeah.
If you want to try to use your rune, you can try to use your rune, and I can tell you what happens.
Yeah, I'll try it just to see if I can Hail Mary see her.
Okay. So what I'm going to say is you can, but the entire time you kind of see her, she is moving like the Dickens through the thing, through the trees and canopy and stuff like that. Or not through the canopy, but basically through the underbrush, because she's high on that go-go juice.
Would I be able to go after her? Would we be able to go after her?
You could, yes. You could give chase. If you want to give chase, I will totally allow it.
Do you guys want to? Just like...
I would.
I mean the guys that can actually move.
Just a second ago, we weren't going to abandon Ryfon. What happened?
No, I mean, you said you could watch him.
I can. Yeah.
Heinrich will look at you and say, if you can kind of tell me where she's at, he's like, I can try to help follow. He's like, you and I can go. And he's like, we can report back. He's like, she's got to go somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah.
Can you take the garbage out upstairs?
Okay.
Speaking of taking the garbage out.
All right. Then
yeah,
you're going to try to track her through the woods.
Yeah, you guys can definitely try to track her through the woods. I'm talking that's kind of what Heinrich does. And you have a thing that's letting you see through her her cloak. Vance is definitely correct. It isn't a cloak of elven kind. So yeah, I'm willing to say that is a thing. But she is moving very, very, very fast. So, that's
and therefore recklessly leaving lots of broken twigs and crap.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome thing.
I was just thinking that we could track the footsteps.
So,
and, track her to the base, hopefully.
So that is, and then, all right. So what we'll do is we'll call it there, and next week we will do that. I didn't mean this to be the entire session. I know we had a session before. We had a couple sessions before where we didn't do much like combat or delving all that much. So I was like, oh, we need to do something. I rolled ahead of time. Like, are they going to get a random encounter? I'm like, sure they are. And like, okay, what is it? And I got bandits, and I was like, okay, what are we going to do with that? And I'm like, oh, why don't we use this? So this is what I came up with. But I need
typical Renata.
Typical Renata.
Little did you know.
You know, if we
I am
capture-
real glad that I got the runes.
If we capture her alive, we get more bounty.
I'm sure you have big old bounty. She's got a base full of other people's money that'll become our other people's money.
Yeah.
She's loaded down with she's got to be like upper tier. This is pretty
Her
good.
bounty alive is 5,000 gold.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there we go. See.
We'll need
And-
multiple more carts. You know, it's fine.
Plus, if we get her and get our money back, we get the experience for the rubies again.
Wait,
That-
do we, Ryan?
You do not.
Okay.
And you don't get, if you get a bounty, you do not get experience for bounties. Bounties are not. It is treasure found, but you got to figure.
So I can't get a day job and earn experience that way.
No, that's not really how the gold for XP works. You can't start a business and be like, well, I run ye old medieval hedge fund, and I'm a 30th level fighter. Because I run my hedge fund.
We call it Blackwater.
But I will say, both Horus and Ryphon have busted up arms, so keep that in mind. You guys are not
Bring out the B team. Although Ryphon is the B team, so it might be C team.
Yeah, really. We're headed to the capital,
go.
right? There could be a healer there, a doctor.
Let's just say I think I'm the MVP of the day.
Ryan, you definitely chose the best, some of the best runes for me.
I just thought which ones they would make sense. All right, so we've got XP and plus.
Should I do the XP for Heinrich, or would you do that?
You could do Heinrichs. That's fine.
Okay.
You're in charge of Heinrich now.
Ooh.
Make sure to feed him and water him twice a day.
So
Make
everyone,
sure to give him extra eye patch seasoning.
everyone gets 320 XP. The two side characters get half of that. The two hirelings.
Okay then. So we're all in agreement that we're gonna bonk her some more till she passes out, right?
100%.
Is there any way we can use a different word than we're gonna bonk her? It just sounds really weird.
I'm going to take Gore Skull out of my bag and hit her on the back side of the head so she passes out. Is that?
Yeah, bonk was my sort of attack smash thing, but given the context, maybe juvenile in a way I'd not intended.
So you also find on said bandits 858 silver.
Oh yeah, what did we get back from the 3 we killed?
Oh yeah, did we lose anything? Really?
What did you lose? Really is more of the thing.
Yeah.
So she got away with that. So Vance, she got away with 250 of yours, and
I thought we killed that guy.
you did. But at the end, she grabbed the bag and she ran
grabbed
off.
it at the very end.
Yep.
Yeah, what miscellaneous items did they get as well?
I'm not saying it's anything worth anything.
Alright.
You know, it's just junk. You know.
Alright.
But I was seeing what they were, and then Rifon, you lose 400 gold.
Ooh.
I didn't have 400 gold. I had 341.
Then you lose 331. Then that much.
All right.
And what is it? And the gems are gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went ahead and I hit. You know, if we had a cart full of thousands and thousands of gold, they would.
Yeah, we definitely should have
Next
got that
time.
cart. You know, we
So
Next time,
definitely-
I'm only taking payment in lead bars.
So I really thought you guys were going to have the cart. So I had a cart on here with 2 horses. I was going to put y'all in the cart. I had it planned out on how it was going to go. And then you guys are like, oh, we're selling the cart. We're not doing that. I'm like, well, shit. Well, shit. So, and then you're like, oh, we're all going to get our own horses. I'm like, oh, man, this fight's going to go totally different than I expected because you guys are so mobile and can move around. Because really, it was just supposed to be like oh my god, a burglary, and then the guys are going to pop out, and you guys are going to rush up there to, like, stop them, and then, like, the 20 guys are going to come up from behind, steal shit out of your cart, and then run. And then everyone was just going to get out of there. And then it became murder fest. Everyone started burning people alive. There was just all sorts.
Really, I don't know what they were thinking. They seemed like a really, like, you know, plan ahead.
Honestly,
thoughtful bandits, and they decided to attack a heavily armed party of adventurers in the woods.
They weren't planning to attack you. They were really just planning on, like, they just wanted Group A to distract you while Group B ran up, took your shit, and ran away. That was the plan. It didn't work out that well because there wasn't a cart. I thought you guys would basically abandon the cart for the most part, except the wizard, and, like, would run up there to fight them, and they were just going to kind of, like, back off. And then the murder happens.
you see, even then, Vance could have just cast sleep on everyone who grabbed loot.
Not if they, you know, stabbed me in the lung first. I really need that lung to make the spell work.
Yeah.
It's a magic thing you wouldn't understand.
The, what is it? Yeah, they were just hoping to run up, grab a whole bunch of stuff, and run off. Like, that was pretty much it. Like, just do some banditry shit. They weren't planning on fighting you. They were planning on just stealing and running. Like, but it was still profitable for them. I'm talking, they made close to 6,000 gold on this little, like, adventure.
Renata did.
Renata.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13 guys we killed and captured didn't do as hard.
Yeah, they came with 22, so they left with 9. So,
you know what? Bigger shares for everyone, though, right?
That is true. So
They really didn't think this through, did they?
So 13 people died?
I believe so,
we killed 13 people.
I
11,
killed
and then we
4.
captured 2.
I killed 4. So that means 25% of the death was caused by me.
And
you guys haven't, like, thought about that, but that's another option you have. You do have 2 of these guys captured.
Yeah.
Well, I've thought.
So,
but we can see the like, I can see her, and
but she knows that we know that they know that she'll know.
Heinrich is a really good tracker, so we could just track her down, then hop on over to the capital, say, hey, we need, like, some of your finest guys to go kill a chick who robbed us.
Oh, we could just tell them who it is.
No. I want to see the look on her face when I come in with an army.
And if we told them who it is, they were more willing to give us more people.
That's not really how bounties work. You can't, like,
Yeah.
I need you to go get the bounty for me. Like, no.
But I'm just saying, like, if we told them, hey, like, it's, the Wampo, right, we can go and, get her. Do you want to help us or not?
It's possible.
Yeah, I mean, we could go to town and try to rally up a posse, certainly.
So, all right. Well, then we'll call it here for a night. Like I said, sorry about the super extended combat. I hope people had an okay time. But we will talk, I'm sure, throughout the week, and we'll go from there. Okay.
Thank you as always, Ryan, guys.
All right.
Yeah, thanks, Ryan.
No
Thank
problem,
you, Ryan.
y'all.
See you.
Night, everyone.